Giving all praise, honor, glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Rakakwadash, the oneness to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and a sincere shalom to the Akim out there pushing the sincerity and the truth and the sound doctrine. It's going to be a real quick video on this video that was put up by Apostle Tahar. GMS was right? WEF says that CBDS is must DCS that's is must be implanted under your skin. Okay. So there's not very much to say on this, man. Obviously at this point is definitely not much to say about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they said it all in the video, in just this short video. The time is going to come, man, where y'all got to make a decision. And I remember we did a video on the Spirit was on the Brother Ty's Warrior of this camp. We did a video on this situation sometime last week. It's like pretty much, man, Revelation, it was titled Revelation 13 and your loyalty, man. Okay? So the time is going to come where you're going to have to make a decision, right? The time is going to come. Whether you want to believe it or not, man, the time is going to come whether you want to make a decision. See, what's happening is, y'all say these things about what it is or what it isn't because you want to make the excuse to say that, yeah, it's okay to just go ahead and take it. You know what that sounds like? That sounds like fear. Right? That sounds like fear. You other Israelite camps say the same thing over and over again. Well, y'all gotta eat. You gotta do this. You gotta do that. And it's just like, man, if you had any knowledge of the scriptures, you would know that, man. Yeah, don't worry about what you're gonna eat, man. The Lord gonna cover you, man, if you faithful, right? So anyway, the scripture that came to mind was Revelation 13 and 15 to be specific, and I'm gonna show you why. It says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause. See, now what you other Israelite camps are doing is when you say what the MOTB is, what the actual mark is, you're defining the image of the beast. When you talk about Christianity in America and the you talk about the image. You're not talking about the actual mark, man. But you're talking about the image, right? And you're hardly even talking about that, right? But when you talk about it's America and all the policies and the religions and the philosophies, that's the image, right? What about what is the actual? Because we rebelling against the image of the mark right now. But what about image of the beast right now? But what about when that time comes and the actual you know what I'm saying? When it's going to be forced on you, what about then, right? Anyway, continuing on, it says that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Okay, so why did I get this specifically, right? Because in that article it said if you want to participate pretty much in daily life, you need that implanted under your skin. That's what made me think about this verse 15 specifically. Now I'm gonna go down. For whatever reason, this killed word here is up here. This is the Greek word for it on the bottom. This right here. But for whatever reason, it's up here, and it just says should be. If I click on this to show you I ain't bullshitting. That in order, that so that. So it's saying, I don't know why it's like that. I don't know if it's glitched out or whatever. But this definition for killed, all right, this definition for killed is, for whatever reason down here, you see it's blank. For whatever reason, it's blank. So whatever. Now, it says to kill in any way or whatever, to destroy, to perish, or to allow to perish, right? To extinguish and abolish, right? To inflict mortal death, to deprive of spiritual life, and procure eternal misery in hell. So when you look at this kill word, it's not always talking about, leaving the mortal realm. All right. When you look at that kill, because it just said what? If you want to participate in your everyday daily life, You know what I'm saying? You got it. You have to get that uh, implant, right? That is, if you don't, they're going to kill you. Again, that's not always talking about leaving mortal death. I mean, mortal death. There's always talk about leaving the mortal realm. This is talking about making your life miserable, meaning taking away your benefits, making you homeless. Again, it said to kill in any way, whatever, and then down here to deprive a spiritual life. So they really going to treat you like shit, pretty much. It's not always going to be a really quick death, man. This is you're going to be treated like complete and utter garbage. Now, when you go to this kill, because all these definitions for kill, pretty much the same thing. If you really want to get down to it. So I'm just gonna pick any scripture that has killing it. It says and killed. Okay. It says kill, slaughter beast for food, sacrifice a person in human sacrifice, beaten, hammered. Okay. So as you can see, they're pretty much all. Oh, wait a minute. It's locked. So you can see they're pretty much all the same thing, right? Human sacrifice and all that other stuff. Which, sacrificing isn't always killing, to be specific, because we're when we go out there on the highways and on the hedges, we're offering our bodies as a living sacrifice, right? So it's not always talking about draining blood and all that other stuff. It says shall be killed, right? So you see here in the so you see here is a different right definition here. Okay. So you got Hebrew and you got Greek. And obviously the New Testament is in Greek, but this is obviously the Old Testament. So and even the New Testament, I'm gonna get one in the New Testament that kind of says something a little different than what it said in Revelation 13. But it's the same definition. It's pretty much the same thing. To sacrifice, emulate, or immolate, okay? To slay, kill, slaughter, right? So again, it obviously is talking about that. And that's why the other one had both. With the kill that it was, this is why we go to specific scriptures. Because they're all going to, most of them are going to say something different. While some says the same thing. Revelation 13, you saw the definition that it was talking about there, right? It says to take up. This is a different one now. So you saw 3 different definitions already for kill, but they all go back to the same thing, right? To take up, to lift up from the ground, to take up for thyself, to yep, to own an exposed infant, right? To take away, abolish, right? To do away with or abrogate customs or ordinances, to put out of the way, kill, slay a man. So to take away and abolish, it was pretty much the same definition it had in Revelation 13. So this proves that this is not always talking about that Revelation 13 that should cause as many as should be killed is not exactly always talking about, you know what I'm saying, beheadings and stuff like that. They're going to make our lives hell before they do any of that. You know what I'm saying? They're going to make our lives hell. Remember, tribulation 10 days. What do you think that's talking about? That's talking about killing. Right? They're going to try to spiritually kill us, man. They're going to deprive us of spiritual life, man. You know? So that's why I just wanted to go into that, because it made me think of that. This further proves, again, you can't buy or sell, right? You cannot buy or sell. Meaning, if you can't buy or sell, that's spiritual depriving in itself. You need to buy food. You know what I'm saying? You need to pay bills and stuff like that. Everything revolves around money. So once you can't do that, I mean, you're pretty much done anyway. Just from that. Let's exclude the benefits, you know, and all the other stuff like food stamp and Section 8 and all the other stuff. Nah, man, if you can't buy or sell, man, I mean that's killing in itself. It's just like, well, damn. I mean, well, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be able to do nothing without that, man. And this is what we telling you, man. The time of Jacob's trouble ain't no joke. But you other camps out there are treating it like it's some joke. And it's not. It's not a joke. Now you sit up there saying, yeah, you're not going to be able to do this and you're not going to be able to do that. But it ain't no implant. It's like, come on, man. Come on, man. This is why we don't go back and forth with you other camps about that no more, man. Cause y'all already know. You already know. The thing is, your pride just is getting in the way. Everybody knows. Where people in the world knows this. It's easy to see. Anyway, that's pretty much all I got on this, man. Giving all praise on the glory to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI.